What's up, everyone? Welcome to Ya episode 19 with me, Smash Pop.
I'm Jeremy. This is the podcast where Jason and I get together, we talk about stuff and try to spread some good vibes.
So, Jeremy,
Yes.
it's December now. Little bit more time, we will reach 2023.
Time really after the pandemic and the lockdown, do you find that time just starts flying a lot faster?
Somehow.
Right.
Like this year actually is a lot faster. Maybe because like we have things to do, everything is like moving and we are not like stuck in the house.
It's kind of scary though.
Yeah.
Because it's like what if I can't stop time? Like, I'm gonna
since,
grow old.
Since
before-
when we can stop time?
I mean, you can stop the feeling of time passing. I don't know about you. Like now, it just seems like it's going so fast. I cannot stop it. Like I want to do this, but I cannot because I got no time. And then I'm gonna be old before I know it. I'm gonna die.
Yeah. I mean, that's what happens to everyone lah. Eventually people just die. So no need to do anything lah because we'll die anyway.
Just give up,
yeah, just give up on life. Just give up on life and don't do anything. Let's just everyone don't do anything.
I'm down with this.
Yeah.
All you content creators who make pieces of content every day, I want you to know that you are just specks of dust in the grand picture of the universe.
Correct.
And like going to places and doing things doesn't matter. Don't bother. Don't try.
Doesn't matter. Nobody cares what you're posting. Whatever you post now, it will be expired tomorrow. So don't waste time. Just chill, lie down on the bed and die.
It's funny that you're saying because you're the one that goes out and shoots up. If I said it, it sounds a lot more legit because I literally just got out of bed to come do this podcast. So I don't know what you're talking about.
We shouldn't be so negative lah. Huh?
Okay.
Everyone please take nice picture, nice video post because we will eventually get likes like 10.
And we're also going to die. So might as well leave your mark on the planet.
Like get 10 likes.
Wow, this went morbid really quickly though. All right. Anyways, Jason, we have some serious business we need to discuss today.
Yes, this is very, very serious. I don't know how to start because I totally did not expect this to happen that day.
Okay, I think we start by taking a deep breath. Find our center. Left nostril, right nostril breathing. And now we begin.
We can also talk about this. wait. We want to talk about the breathing thing first or what happened to me first?
I think we start on the heavier, more...
The heavier one, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, so like this. Like we are in the studio now, right? Like I have this space to record videos, podcasts or whatever. So one day when I was having dinner at Kota Kemuning, right? Because I also have CCTV at the entrance, so anyone who walk past, any movement, I will know, right? Then when I arrived at the restaurant, I saw there's movement, there's notification, so I tapped on it, and I saw there's nothing in front of my door. So maybe there was like a dust or cat or whatever. So I just ignored. Yeah, it goes. I ignored it. And then I continued to have my dinner, have fun with friends. And then I saw a little bit more like notifications on my screen. I'm like, got more movement, So, and then as I was still hesitating to tap because usually I will get these kind of things like cat walk past, And then there was more and more. Then I'm like, hey, what is this? Suddenly so many movement in front of my house. So much movement.
Suddenly became very like unnatural
amount of notification. Yeah. So I tapped on it. I tapped on the notification to view my CCTV, and you know what it says?
What?
Device offline.
Oh no.
Yeah. So I'm like, device offline? Does that mean someone actually was breaking into the studio and came in and disconnected my camera or Wi-Fi or whatever? Right. So I quickly contacted my neighbor, which is like upstairs.
Right.
And they actually sent a guy to come down and check the door.
So there were people upstairs?
One guy.
Okay.
Right. So the guy went down and then recorded video and showed me. And of course, what I saw in the video shocked me.
What did you see?
The gate was unlocked. The grill.
Oh no.
The wooden door was unlocked.
Oh no.
And then he said he wouldn't dare to go inside because he don't know who's inside. But he did his job. He recorded a video and then he showed me, So, and then he actually went down to find the security guard. So at that moment, I was like a little bit frantic, panic. Right. And then I'm like, how now? So, because I was so far away. And I then contacted my family because my family is very nearby.
Okay.
They were like few minutes away, So they came here like instantly. you know. And then I got them to check everything and reconnected the Wi-Fi and whatever. So I could see the transmission again because now I can access my CCTV, right?
Right.
The recording.
Yeah, so it's got like a database in the cloud.
Correct.
Right.
Like the data is there now. So when I check again, really there were two guys. Two guys were breaking into the studio. So they were, I saw the whole process. They were like, you know, cutting the padlock lah, poking my grill lah, trying to unlock whatever. They have like all the tools in the bag.
So it was like a calculated robbery.
Yes, it's a calculated robbery. Funny thing is, they were both wearing the same thing. Like the same costume. Not costume, as in uniform. As in, they were wearing the same baju. Like there were like company names at the back or whatever.
So it looked like they were working for
They were working and then afterward they just come and steal my things.
Or it could just be a disguise, you don't know, right?
Or it could be a disguise.
Right.
Or so ngam, they got a free t-shirt on the way here.
Okay.
So anyway, after a few minutes, they left, which I saw in the clip. They left, and then like everything happened after that. Like my parents came, you know, the guy from top came and checked.
So but when all these people came down to check their things, like your family and the guy from upstairs, they left already. Like it was empty.
Yes, the two guys already left.
How long did it take for them to like come in?
Few minutes, 3 to 5 minutes.
Such a short time,
Yes.
in and out, so
yes.
fast.
So I also managed to rush back to the studio. And of course, by then, the security guard was here, you know, the neighbor was here, my parents were here. And we looked around like to check what was stolen. But like my MacBooks, my cameras, my lenses, whatever important things, my iPhones, my iPads, they are not here.
Oh, then what about you have like an iMac, right?
Yeah, correct. So I was also kind of surprised that the iMac was still there. Because that is probably the only valuable thing that is reachable or stealable.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
But so from that day onwards, I took everything away. And this studio is now like an empty studio without any important things.
It's like a warehouse.
Other than the TV. Because it's too big.
So then just to be clear, like what did the thieves take?
3 phones. 3 Android phones.
3 Android phones?
Yes.
Oh, okay, like Android, never mind.
The thing is, the studio is where I actually keep all the empty boxes.
Right.
So they actually ransack my shelves, my storeroom and everything.
Oh, so maybe that's why I think you have a lot of valuable stuff.
So they actually ransacked everything. They opened all the boxes. And then, of course, they were surprised that there were nothing in the boxes.
Padan muka.
So they actually left with just like 3 phones that I purposely put on the shelf for background prop sake.
Are they like even new phones? Or?
No lah, I think like 5 years ago.
5 years of padan muka, you thief. Take it lah.
So I think I am quite lucky this time.
Yeah.
That nothing was stolen, also nothing much to get stolen in the first place.
Yeah.
So now I've added more security, like more cameras. My neighbors have actually added cameras, like extra cameras, like even at the entrance of this building, downstairs. And then like locks have been added. And then, and people now are actually more alert, like people upstairs and downstairs. Whenever they see someone random, they will alert each other in a group. You know, like just now I saw someone random. Who's expecting this person? You know, like that.
So everybody's like hyper vigilant.
So everyone is now taking care of each other because everyone wants to take care of their own like unit.
That's kind of nice. That's nice.
Yeah,
like
at least it's a lesson for everyone of us now, and everyone of us now is like more careful. And I feel the whole area or the whole block now is safer.
And there's nothing you can really do to prevent people from coming into the block as well as a public space.
Correct. The
right?
only way to prevent is not carelessly leave expensive things around, lor.
Yeah, man. I have to say, were you when you planned out this space? Do you think to yourself like, oh, maybe I shouldn't leave valuable things?
Yes.
Is that right?
Actually, from the very first day, if you see, I always carry my Macs around. I always carry my camera around.
Correct.
Because I know one day people will break in.
Wow, you know one day.
Like deep down inside, lah. I'm not like I know, but I am just more careful.
Right.
Because who knows? Because this shop lot might not have anyone around at
Yeah,
a
you're
certain
right.
point of time.
You're right, because when you first moved here, it was almost like
Empty.
Yeah.
Although now it's like fully occupied,
Yeah.
right? But of course, if people want to steal, they will know like which time, which period, the block will have less people.
Right.
Yeah. So like that's why you see I always carry my things around with me like stupid.
I mean,
You know?
it's not stupid. It's actually very clever.
Huh.
it's even worse to like lose your stuff.
Yeah, like every time we never record an unboxing or whatever, right? I'll just bring the thing here and record, and then I'll just bring it back.
Oh, I never knew that. You know,
Yeah.
I never knew that. Oh wow, interesting. So then, obviously, you went to report police.
Yes, I did report near the location, and then they sent me to Cheras to report again to the sergeant in charge. And then, to my surprise, they were actually efficient. As in the next day, there were some police who came
Okay.
without the uniform one. They were just wearing normal t-shirt and
Right.
pants, that
Right.
kind. You know, like those are the kind that is supposed to catch people one.
Right.
Those police.
Yeah, yeah.
So they were actually roaming, and then they were actually like checking CCTVs and everyone, and they actually went around
Okay.
to talk to the people around, like units below, next door.
It's like a scene in like a cop drama where
Yeah.
the detectives will go around trying to get information.
Correct, because there were also like some units doing renovation.
Right.
They also want to know who are the people that they hired to do renovation.
Right.
So I'm like, wow, these people quite efficient, We always thought like police never do work, but police got do work.
Police does do work.
Yeah.
I mean, I think
Maybe because when they do work, we don't know.
Yeah.
Because we are not there to see them
correct.
do work.
You won't really know what work they're doing because
Ah.
you're not involved in the work they're doing. Unless
Correct.
you're a criminal.
Especially this group of police that I saw that day, they were not even in uniform. So even if they are standing in front of you, you don't even know they are police.
They're watching you, man.
Yeah.
Okay, so now that that's happened, like, what are the odds? Do you think, or did the police explain to you, like, what are the odds of the guys who came and robbed you, getting caught, or you getting your stuff back? Like,
No lah. Just 3 phones. Never mind lah.
I mean, like, yeah, but like, obviously, just like, did they at least tell you, like, oh, the odds very low? Like,
The odds is actually quite low lah.
yeah,
Yeah, but it's just prevention lor. Like everyone is just like on alert now.
yeah. So, yeah, man. So, are you doing anything differently in terms of your habits now to make people feel like there's always people in this unit, so that nobody will simply want to come and knock your door?
Security law, increase security law.
Thank you, Shirgati.
Yeah, of course I also cannot tell you what I do because people are listening.
You know what? That's a fair point.
Yeah.
Then as somebody who's recently experienced this, what would you? Do you have any tips? What would you like do different? Is there anything you would have done differently?
Tips for people lah.
Yeah, like let's say
to
you're moving,
always never leave expensive things around. Maybe also not publicize so much your location. Like where you stay, where you work, where you park your car,
Yeah.
those kind of things.
Yeah.
Because you wouldn't know who's actually stalking you.
Yes.
Other than that, just be careful all the time, lor. Like think about possibilities of people doing bad things to you, and then you'll always be constantly protecting yourself.
Are you a little bit more paranoid now though after
I
all
am.
this? Yeah.
I am. Because there are so many CCTVs around now.
Yeah.
I have so many notifications from so many CCTVs. Every time one CCTV alert me, I will be catching the notification and faster watch.
So you and do you get
From
like
all angles, front, back, top, bottom.
do you get anxiety? Like you see
Yes.
notification, you're like, oh shit.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
'Cause I
but
can imagine it's very traumatic.
correct.
Oh man.
I don't know.
Yeah,
So that's what happened to me recently.
Do you have anything you want to say to the thieves?
I mean, please take good care of the 3 phones.
What really? I say for you, hey, you bastard! I hope all your data is corrupted. Your 4G will never ever have line, and like you wash backside always got stain.
And one day people will go to your house and steal your things. How's that? If you don't have things to be stolen, people will steal your life.
Wow.
Suddenly I feel like Liam Neeson.
Yeah. You went from like it's okay like 3 phones to like I hope they steal your life. But I'm really sorry this happened to you, man. It's
Yeah.
legit.
Lesson
scary.
learned, lesson learned.
Yeah. Yeah, man. All right. Moving on. Let's move on to like happier things.
Yes.
Happier things. The other day, Jason and I also recently went to an event where we learned to breathe.
Yeah.
Like, I never thought breathing required technique or exercise or something you do naturally, but that was really mind-blowing.
Yeah, I totally didn't expect that event to turn out to be like that.
So we went to a skincare event that was a full little, like a little bit of a workshop where they teach you how to basically take your care of your skin better from a holistic perspective. And one of the modules that they included was breathing, because our oxygen intake affects our skin, or like it affects our mood and our ability, like our resting heart rates and all that kind of stuff. And I like, we learned how to breathe through our nostrils alternately,
Yeah.
which was such a, I mean, I don't mean to make fun of people who do this in practice as like yoga or whatever. I'm sure it has beneficial effects. But for somebody who did not expect this, it was very, very surprising. It was legit interesting. So if you don't know what it's like to do this like alternate left-right nostril breathing thing, apparently what you do is you take your thumb and you cover your right nostril, you inhale, and then you move over to the other. Then your ring finger goes on your left nostril, you exhale of your right, and then you inhale with your right again, and then you shift your thumb to cover your right nostril, and then you exhale with your left nostril, breathe in, and you repeat this for like 15 minutes. It's supposed to be this good, to be honest, I'm terrible in classes, but it's supposed to have beneficial effects. Yogis do it, and it's solid. So yeah, man, I just thought it was such an interesting exercise. I never knew breathing had its techniques to such an extent. You know what I mean? So yeah, I found that surreal. Aside from that, event was quite interesting as well, because it had a little bit of this like kind of like new age component to it, which while I do on some parts and sometimes indulge in, I found it very strange, at least, to be doing it in a room full of people. It was a bit uncomfortable because I feel like such a private thing.
But the dim sum was good.
But the dim sum was excellent.
I mean, yes, I know they were trying to do something which is like to educate us to care for our skin, which eventually lead to us knowing more about the product that they were trying to. Actually, not really. Did they even tell us about the products?
Not really. So this was really interesting.
Actually, we know more about everything else and not the product.
Which is...
Like, to be honest, right, if you ask me, like, what were the products that they were trying to showcase?
That serums?
I don't know. Some little bottles of things.
Yeah, which we opened the goodie bag and we found like...
Oh, I never opened the book.
yeah, they gave us like a bottle of something.
Okay, something.
Yeah, like night care serum for me.
Like, I have more memories of the ice vegetable.
Ice plant.
Ice plant, the mango salad, the breathing techniques, the stretches.
Oh, but I also like how they were talking about like beauty myths and stuff like that.
Which we didn't pay attention at all.
I mean, I paid a little bit of attention.
Really?
Yeah, because one of the beauty myths was like some people use their period blood to like moisturize
What
their
the
face. You missed that?
Yeah.
Yes, there is. At one point, there was a beauty trend, or there is a bit of a
So
trend.
you rejuvenate your face with blood.
Like basically it, except
With
if
dirty
you're-
blood.
I mean, if you're a guy, it's impossible for you to pull off. You're not gonna go knocking on like your neighbor's door. Hey, actually,
Do you have any more of the...
my face a bit dry today. Tomorrow I got a shoot. Like, but for those of you who've heard about this, it's recommended by doctors not to do it because you know you could pick up diseases and stuff like that from it. It's not hygienic. But yeah.
So that was a very different kind of event because we don't usually attend events like that.
And it was so unexpected. Like you and I went in expecting like a very simple, straightforward.
I was actually thinking that it will be like a workshop thing, you know, like they will teach us how to make some beauty product thing, and then we will just put on our face, you know, take
or teach
picture,
you how to apply properly.
apply, you know, like how to make our own little mask or
Yeah.
something like that,
Yeah.
sheet mask, you know.
Yeah.
No,
No.
we were just there to breathe.
Which was actually very interesting. I tried the breathing exercise today, by the way.
Oh, how?
Like, the one thing I realized is my right nostril is always more blocked than my left.
Same. You see, my left nostril is breathing now. Actually, okay, right now. Okay.
This is a terrible example.
Okay, but I can feel that my left one
Has more air.
has more air going in and out.
Right.
compared to the right one.
Yeah. Yeah. So I also think it's very normal for people to have like one nostril that's a little bit more blocked than the other. I think lah. But yeah, so I just found it very interesting. And throughout the whole time you were doing the exercise, I was just so afraid that I would actually blow out like boogie, like as you want to breathe out, like shit.
Oh shit!
Like I don't need to like do that in front of everybody, right? Yeah. So that was interesting. Thanks to Purpose Skin for inviting us. Thanks so much.
Purpose Skin has a purpose to teach us how to breathe.
To teach us how to breathe. I also the other day I went to a Genting.
I saw you went to a concert or something.
It was like a party, yeah, like a rave-ish, like so it was.
What was that all about?
So basically, Heineken threw like a party, so it was just beer to drink. But the chain smokers were the main highlight of the night.
Okay.
So good.
Of course, chain smokers.
So good. I mean, yes, right?
Yeah.
But you also really know how good they are when you have all these other acts that come on. I'm not saying these other acts are bad.
Who are the other acts?
There was Blink. There was
182?
No, Blink, like DJ Blink.
Oh, DJ Blink.
Like DJ Blink, who runs his DJ stuff like a spin class nowadays.
Okay.
Right, also very solid.
Yep.
There was Bait.
Okay.
And then there was NYK.
Okay.
And you know who, singer, rapper.
Oh, his name is you know who?
Her name.
Her name?
Yeah, you know who. Like YUNOHOO.
You know who? Wow,
Yeah,
nice
yeah,
name.
yeah.
Okay.
Apparently, trilingual first like trilingual MC, like rapper, like Yo-Yo can do 3 languages.
Okay.
And another dude named Julian. So basically, there were these acts, and these acts were pretty good. But the moment Chainsmokers went on,
Everyone went crazy.
Not only that, I suspect that when the main act comes on, the sound guy pushes your volume up a little higher. Because like just the quality of the audio just changed in the room. It was so good.
I know what you mean.
Right?
Yeah. Suddenly the nose can breathe more.
And what I really like about this set is that there was a live instrument component. They had a real live drummer there. So normally
it's like more 3D sound, not like just
correct.
Music,
not
from
electronic
speakers.
all the way. So there was like a drummer, and there was one bit the way I thought was really cool, where the drummer would light his drumsticks on fire, and they turn out the light, and then they boom with just like fire drumsticks. It was almost like the fire dance thing, but with music.
Yeah.
That was so cool.
Oh, amazing.
That was really
also
cool.
like after a few drinks, right?
You know what? I only had one drink that night.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I had to drive. So,
but it's a Heineken day, and you ask someone to drive lah. Someone who doesn't drink, ask them to drive.
Cannot, because the other people in the car cannot trust with the car. I could only trust myself with this car. So I was like, you know what? I will drive. It's okay. I will just do one beer at 8 o'clock, and by the time we drive down by 2 o'clock, I'll be sober. I'll be fine. No.
Okay.
So
true lah.
Right.
Yeah, because you are in no rush to go back to KL.
Correct.
Just sober up first lah.
But the best part of the night for me...
I know. I saw.
The best part was not even the Chainsmokers, okay?
Yeah.
The best part was going to the most iconic petrol station in all of Malaysia.
The most TikTokable petrol station on earth. The Petron in Genting.
Oh man, the Petron in Genting is so beautiful. Oh my god, I'm sorry.
Never kena.
But it's like, have you been there?
I have.
It's so nice, right?
But the 2 times I've been there, so many people, I cannot even do anything.
Oh really?
Like they were just silhouettes of like humans and cars, like there. I cannot do anything.
Oh man. I went there, it was a little bit more foggy, so it was very wet. So not so many people there. It was really, really cold.
Also because maybe that time was kind of late, is it?
I was like, 1:30, 2 o'clock.
Maybe lah.
Yeah. So for those of you who don't know, definitely like the most iconic like picture taking spot in Genting is not the theme park, it's not the parking lot, it's not whatever hotel, it is the Petron station.
Correct. That Petron station should receive like a Guinness Book of Record.
It needs to be
the most Instagrammable petrol station on earth, suitable to be featured in The Weeknd's music video.
Oh my god, you're absolutely right. Like this petrol station needs to be a Malaysian heritage site.
Yeah, has to be protected, and all the mist around it must be kept.
And the you know what the best part of this petrol station is? It's literally just like petrol kiosk. There's not even like a store or like the mart to go and buy like candy or whatever. There are no attendants.
Yeah.
Nothing. It's just
It's just that roof.
Yeah.
And then the kiosk.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it. So nice.
Okay.
So nice.
Maybe you should tag the weekend in your reel. And then they'll be like, oh, I should do my next video here. Save all the CGI because got missed there.
Oh man, yeah. Anyways, that was the more than the chain smokers. I enjoyed going to Petron more. I've never enjoyed going to the petrol station more.
Okay,
It was
cool.
fun. It was so fun. Yeah. Anyways,
So as a tradition of our
Tradition.
Yeah podcast, we should talk a little bit about Netflix lah, kan?
yes.
So I want to talk to you about this show that I'm currently watching.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, of course, you were too late to watch Wednesday.
So
It's past already. Like nobody cares about Wednesday anymore.
I'm sorry, but Wednesday was very good. Just for the record, I really enjoyed it. Okay, enough.
So I recently started watching this show called Supermodel Me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It sounds like a reality show.
It's a reality show
Okay.
of I think 12, 15 girls from Southeast Asia, like Malaysia, Singapore, Philippines,
okay.
whatever.
So it's like a
Hong
regional-
Kong. Yeah. And all these Southeast Asian girls lah,
Yeah.
trying to be like the best model ever.
Right.
And the whole show was actually shot in Singapore.
Okay.
And it's actually quite interesting because a bunch of girls trying to be supermodel.
Always fight one.
Always fight one.
I like that.
And then like drama.
Love it.
I was hoping that there was none.
That's impossible.
Because people should have already matured from this kind of drama on reality show. Like no need. Because
Right.
we've seen all those.
Right.
Like maybe this one is like more tasteful. Like,
No lah.
Nope.
No. It's
So much drama. And the drama is not even drama. Like small little things. Like one girl just say to the other girl, like, hey, her body look like Shrek. Oh, one whole episode of drama. Body shaming, go and tell the judges, stand in front of everyone and say, that girl called me a Shrek. She should be out. Kick her out. What? My body is perfect. Why you say I'm Shrek? We should be like positive, body positivity. See my saliva all come out. Like, I think they purposely exaggerate all the little dramas to make the show more interesting. But in the end, it did turn out quite interesting.
So you
because
like
I'm like, whoa, look at this girl, say this girl like that. Leh. Whoa, this girl no good.
And I've hosted for reality shows before.
Okay.
And like I've done like a Malaysian Survivor-esque type thing, like it's called Kampong Quest, they take you to jungle all. The producers, right? They want to get you irritated, right?
Yes.
They deprive you of sleep. They don't feed you enough.
Correct.
They like make things very uncomfortable for you. So
Correct.
even if you are like a normally very like steady person, because you're already like put through all these horrible things, somebody accidentally take your
And
water
then you
bottle.
just get triggered.
You just want to pick a fight.
Yeah. And all the cameras are there waiting for you.
Yeah, man.
To get triggered.
In fact, they're like, how can we trigger them next?
Correct.
Like give her one less fish. You see what happened?
So same like you, I was also in a reality show before. Not hosting, but I was one of the contestants. And yes, the producers, they are like, okay, later we need to create some drama. Because the past few episodes it was quite quiet.
Right.
So the drama, I need you to like drop the camera or something. And then we will flow from there. Like the producers actually say create drama.
Like they ask you to do it.
Like they ask like some of us
Okay.
But it's more like how to say intentional drama, but then we'll see what happens next. That kind.
It's almost like whose line is it anyway? This is the scenario. Please act.
Correct. Like that lor.
And
So
how was it? Like, did you guys drop the camera? Like, what happened? Like, did it get ugly? Did it get juicy? Do you have to fight?
a bit only lah, just a little bit because everyone was like scared to have like more drama. You know?
Really? Yeah.
Everyone just like.
Yeah.
So in the end of the day, it wasn't very drama, not very nice to show.
Because we're all very polite actually, all very
Correct.
siman.
We also don't want people to see us shout at each other like stupid.
Correct. And then what we'll do is we'll go behind, we'll message all our friends. Actually, this fellow is quite an idiot.
Yeah, correct.
Message our friends, privately, our family members. Like,
you see, later you see on this episode, right? This guy, right? Wow, I damn hate him.
But it never comes out on the show.
Correct. It's like that.
Sweet.
So, I mean, if you're free, you can also go and watch.
What's it called?
Supermodel Me. Quite nice.
Like on a scale of 1 to 10.
One of the judges is Handy Hofer.
Who?
You know who?
I'm sorry, I don't know who.
Hanli Hofer, one of the very popular model from Singapore.
I no offense to my Singaporean friends, I'm completely out of touch with anything that goes on in your country except that your currency is 3 times more expensive than us. And that's
Maybe
it.
you would have seen her before lah.
Okay.
Yeah, if you see her face, you will know who is she.
Okay.
I also forgot her name until I see the name below her face.
Okay.
I'm like, oh, that's her name.
That's her name.
Okay. Yeah, like
so
that.
like good. So on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate this supermodel?
6.5.
So it's like nice trashy TV.
Nice, simple, trashy, close to home reality show.
It's not the mole.
Not the mole.
Not
The
the
mole
mole.
is so much better.
Would you?
Oh, also, if compared to the mole, I feel that they actually toned down the drama a lot.
What do you mean?
Like, there were many instances whereby a drama happened, right?
Yeah.
And then it ended very quickly. Like, people just stay quiet. People don't shout at each other. You know what I mean? They just think to themselves. They're like, oh, this fella, like that. And
Like in the mole, you mean?
Like in the mole.
Yeah.
Like there was one episode, like the girl actually bet 25K from the pot.
Yeah.
Only 2% made noise. Everyone was just sitting there quiet.
Yeah.
Like there should be a very big drama in that episode, but they just tone it down.
I think the producers were very disappointed. The producers were like, these guys, why you all like that? Why you all so well-adjusted human beings?
Maybe they purposely tone it down lah.
You think so?
I think so.
Because you think that...
Because there were a lot of things in the background or behind the scenes that they never really show.
And also, I think like with the mole in particular, the concept of the game and everything is interesting enough without the need for drama.
Correct.
Right?
Correct. Because if there's also drama, then the whole game will be damn long.
Yeah.
The whole series.
Yeah.
Because they really like, okay, we need to cut this already because we need to go to the next challenge.
Yeah. Okay, so out of all the reality shows that have ever been made, which reality show would you want to... Do you think is the one that like you would enjoy the most being a participant in?
Participant in why don't you say first?
I think for me, it would be like Love Island, Temptation Island. One of those.
One of those trashy shows.
Because let's face it, right? They get to live on an island.
Yes.
They seem to like enjoy life. And then they really party.
Yeah.
And they get to like... they get to jijing. I also can jijing. Everybody jijing. You know? No money also never mind. At least for 3 months you jijing.
I have no memories of all the shows I watched except the mole. So I would say the mole.
Okay, the mall is kind of fun though. You get to like travel.
Oh, one more thing I want to talk about.
Nah.
Oh, never mind. Say lah.
No, sure. You get to travel.
Because suddenly I just thought about this TikTok thing.
What TikTok thing? Go.
Like, have you seen like the trend currently? People using this AI thing to find, not to find, like to turn them into anime.
Oh yeah. The dung. Right.
Not the jung.
no.
Like they just take picture of themselves and then the thing will turn.
Oh yeah.
And then you will become an anime version of yourself.
I've seen that.
Yeah. So I realized that that AI filter is very amazing
Okay.
because it is like real-time transforming real-world visual into anime-looking visual. Not just human face.
Right.
Like if you point it to a computer, right, you become like a computer inside an anime. Like a computer drawn for an anime, which is like amazing.
I seen it.
Yeah.
I want to try it.
Yeah.
But I don't know which one is the filter.
Okay. I do now. I show you so we can talk about it, okay?
Okay,
because
okay.
I already done it, I will just use the filter and do you.
Okay, please.
Okay, hold on. AI manga.
AI manga? Okay.
It's called AI manga.
Alright.
Okay, I'll just point it to you.
Okay.
Okay. And then you just like posing a bit.
Okay.
Okay, ready? I'm just gonna record.
Pause.
Okay, can already. So you just see yourself.
Okay. What? Nani?
Suddenly it's so good looking, right?
What, you trying to say I'm not good looking now, is it?
I mean, in anime,
And they got the hand pose right as well.
everything.
We need to show.
Oh, I just deleted it.
Never mind, I do
Okay,
again.
okay. We do both of us.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
Alright.
Come.
I want to do again.
Okay, ready? 1, 2. Okay, let's wait for it to process.
Okay, it's processing. Wow! It's so cool!
So amazing, right?
What is going on?
Yeah, say first. Yeah.
Okay, show camera,
Yes.
show camera.
Okay.
Focus. Yeah, I think got it right. Okay lah.
okay.
Should we
So that was the filter.
Also, this is so for the record, we use a camera with like autofocus. So if our face is in, it will focus on our face.
Correct. Like I want to show you if I do this computer, it will also be like an anime computer.
Oh really?
Yeah. Wait, hold on.
Okay. So this whole AI art thing has become the new trend, and it's actually a little bit of a subject of controversy if you don't already know, where some artists are saying like they're stealing the ideas or the styles of other legit artists.
So nice, right?
Oh, got bookshelf also.
Huh.
I'm impressed.
And so what people do nowadays using this filter,
Yeah.
they'll just point at their rooms, their living room, and see if the filter can actually capture anything and become human. So they know that that area got ghosts.
That is information I did not need to know.
Yeah, so this trend has actually evolved to
Ghost
like
hunting.
a ghost hunting filter.
Do they still use that same song?
Yes, but isn't it funny, right? Like there was this, I saw a few of the TikToks.
Nah.
They actually like point at the staircase, and stuff like that.
Right.
So like, some areas of course don't have.
Yeah.
And then some area when you point at it, and then the filter generates, right? And then you can see there's a little girl standing there, and then you're like, okay, you know.
Oh.
And then I see some people also try to find ghosts in their offices. So they are like, okay, this spot of desk, see got any people there or not? Because now it's empty, ma.
Right.
Point, don't have. And then they go to the pantry, and then point, don't have. And then they go to the toilet, point, don't have. And then they go to the toilet, point, got one fella there standing, like at the door, like that. And they're like, okay, I'm never gonna walk in this hallway anymore.
Oh no! Why did you have to tell me this? It was so fun and cute until you
Yeah.
decided to bring like the ring into it.
So the thing is, I feel that the AI is very smart, but at the same time, some like maybe things in the real world,
Yeah.
when it is processed, it will think that maybe it looks like a human.
So
then it draws the human thing in the visual.
So you're saying it's not a ghost?
It is not a ghost.
Oh, okay, that's all I needed to hear actually.
Yeah.
I cannot sleep tonight.
Because like, like maybe a little corner with some shape, and then the
Right.
AI will be like, oh, I think this shape is like a human lah.
And then
I
it
just
just-
put a human there.
Right. Okay.
Then, but
oh no.
so yesterday I was talking to Zach.
Okay.
Right. Zach said, actually, this trend, recently I saw this one girl, she used the AI filter to scan her house.
Oh no.
The first scan, she saw this little girl, right? And then she go and scan another area of the house. She still see the little girl
Oh no.
with the same outfit.
Oh no.
And then she go and scan another area of the house. The little girl was also in that scan filter, same outfit.
Oh, your theory is not. Oh no, Jason. And then
So, I don't know.
you don't know.
Because how can the AI generate the same girl at different spots who wears the same outfit?
I don't know. Maybe the lighting. Maybe the house got this same yellow light all over that casts the same shadow. I don't know. I'm trying to.
Maybe tonight you go home, you take a picture of your room.
I'm not playing that filter anymore.
What if you take a picture of yourself and then behind?
Oh my God, Jason! Jason, please, I sleep alone, please. Oh my God!
While you're lying right on the bed, you just do like that, and then you see behind you, beside you at the bed there got any more face.
I'm not taking any more selfies. That ends my Instagram career, bro. Cannot. Oh.
So anyway, that's AI for you.
Oh no.
And we shall probably end the episode here. Okay, so if you like what you're listening, please subscribe to us, Yeah Podcast, on Spotify or on Apple Podcasts. And if you like to see our face more, follow our Instagram, which is SmashPop.
I'm Jer Says, and if I disappear, please check my phone. You might see pictures of what took me, okay? Please, thank you.
Correct. And also, we have an Instagram account now and most likely a TikTok account soon.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's called Yeah Podcast. You can watch us in Reels or on TikTok form and share them with your friends lah if you like. Okay, don't forget to also subscribe. Remember, follow. Very important. Okay, that's all. Bye-bye.